Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more SuperSponge GBA. This time we're going to rock bottom. Let's do this. Surprise! I'm back! Look what I got for you. Look kid, you're beginning to bug me now. One of my favorite kelp bars would be great. Hey kid, you can only get them in Bikini Bottom. Hey kid, you can only get them in rock bottom! Know what you're saying, Barker Boy. Because literally Beaky Bomb is the opposite of where we're going here. OGRB in case you're following along, by the way, for the password. Okay, so remember how I point out, like, in the very beginning of this Let's Play, that the Six Clams adventure levels are completely gone in this game? And so are the tokens? Well, I'm going to take back what I said there because the thing is, they do actually find a way to incorporate the tokens from Six Clams levels in this version of the game. And you'll see what I mean in this episode, actually. So with that out of the way, yeah, obviously Rock Bomb is a lot different in this game than it is in the PS1 version. And hey, we got our moon... I keep trying to say moon launcher because that's what it was called in Legend of Lost Spatula because, well, the thing is, I think we were still firing jellyfish with it, but in this game, they flat out call it the jelly launcher, so I guess I'm just used to being called the wrong thing, which is, well, maybe it was nets in the Legend of Lost Spatula. I don't remember at this point. It's been a while since I played that game now. We're literally 2 months into this marathon, so feels like it hasn't been that long, but it definitely has already, so yeah. I mean, basically, I've completed, like, almost 4 SpongeBob games the time it took me to complete Super Mario Sunshine. Think of it that way, too, like how short these games are compared to the other AAA games that I play in this channel as well. And, okay, full health, right after we got full health already, still. So I guess it means we're just playing very well, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So let's, yeah. Basically, a lot of these small platforms. That's pretty much all there is to this first level. And yeah, the squeaky boots. I guess it's pretty clear at this point that they are nowhere in this version of the game. So I guess that's kind of sad, but oh well. There's not really any use for them in this version, anyways. It's just you're just avoiding these spike balls either way. There we go. All right. Which way do I go? Let's take this way. Probably something more interesting this way. More golden spatula, that's for sure. Oh, it's just for an extra life. Okay. Well, it was worth it. So more challenging, so we get rewarded for taking the more challenging route. Makes sense. That's how you do a game, y'all. Okay, capture card's lagging a little bit, so I have to... Okay, sorry, I had to pause a little bit to make sure it caught up. I mean, it's not how capture card lag works, I guess. If it's there, it's there. You can't really get rid of it, but, like, I mean, other than just using a different capture card, but still. Needless to say, I'm not interested in going back to my Diamond 500 because that was a mess. Especially when I tried to do once I tried to do SuperSponge PS1 with it, it just could not handle it. And also, plus it also couldn't handle like me doing S video for whatever reason. That also caused issues. Okay. So yes, as you can see, this is how they incorporate the tokens from the PS1 version. You collect those instead of the coins, the actual quarters that you had in the PS1 version. So there you go. The tokens make their return here in Rock Bottom, just so that you can have coins to collect, basically. And as you recall, in the PS1 version, coins were the collectibles at the end of all levels of this chapter. So there you go. Alright, next up, Lonely Souls. And once again, as you can imagine, as you remember, music is totally fitting for the setting we're going for here. Alright, so we got starfish enemies here. Interesting. Oh, and you can't kill them. Interesting, okay. Can you? Oh, okay, I guess that... Okay, so basically that stuns them, it doesn't kill them. Interesting, okay. Alright. So you finally have some enemies that we can't actually take care of with the karate glove. Well, we can probably take care of this guy, though. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Of course we can. Alright. So, oh, zombie fish. Cool. I mean, that fits considering what we're gonna run into as we get further into the level, but still, pretty cool. Or not further into the level, but further into the chapter. Okay, maybe there's an extra life on this side. Oh, well, it's Krabby Patty. Still pretty cool. Unless, nope, that's it. Okay. I'll take it either way. So, how you guys doing? I guess the time you guys are watching this, this should be around the time my next LP that comes after SpongeBob, or not SpongeBob, Super Mario Sunshine is coming back. Or, not coming back, well, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's another Revisit LP, obviously, just like, as I'm doing for the Revisit 10-year anniversary Revisit Marathon. So, I hope you guys are excited for what I chose to do. I mean, obviously you are, because I'm pretty sure by the time you guys are seeing this, you know what it is. But just in case you aren't, I don't want to say the name of the game quite yet. But I'll say it in the next episode, because I know that the first episode of that game will be out by the time the next episode comes out. Okay. So yeah, you just use your Karate Glove to stun these guys, make them go away. Okay. So far, the most difficult enemies we had to deal with, but there we go. There's the second coin, or second token, I should say, in the case of this game. All right, next up is Graveyard. Okay, so now we got some graves. Going for the third coin. Yep, it's definitely the graveyard. Obviously. You could say cemetery also. Oh, interesting. Are those, Wait, what? What just hit me there? Oh, okay. So there's these ghost enemies that actually also disappear. I don't know if it's due to hardware limitations on purpose, but if it isn't, if it's the latter, then it would make sense. But if it's the former, then wow, jerk move game. Jerk move. Okay, so we need to avoid those guys. Okay, so the fact that they disappear at the exact same time as the jellyfish, that tells me it's due to hardware limitations, which that's extremely annoying. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't know that jellyfish was there due to, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I was gonna say. Okay, I didn't even see it appear at all that time. Like, I didn't see it at all. I just got, as far as I know, I just got hit by nothing there. That's very annoying. But as I said before, the fact that like some things just randomly disappear sometimes, again, that's still the biggest complaint I have with this game. But thankfully, once again, they're still nice enough to refill your health every now and then. Okay, there has to be a jellyfish here, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, of course there is. Oh, God. Well, I guess one of the zombie fish managed to kill me there. Alright, thankfully we had a checkpoint just before this, What?! Did I just fall right through the jellyfish there? What the heck? Okay, I know the jellyfish is there even though it's disappearing, so why is it... Aw, oh, crap. Again? That was the worst death ever. That was so stupid, man. So stupid! Barnacles! Okay, there we go. Just gotta bounce on these invisible giant jellyfish. Okay, oh crap. There we go. Go away, octopus. You're not the octopus that I know. And yes, Squidward's an octopus. Just making that very clear right now. The creators of the show have said that. I mean, I don't know if it was Steven Hillenburg himself or one of the showrunners, but they did confirm that Squidward is an octopus, not a squid, despite the fact that he has six legs like a squid. All right, next up we have Last Stop, ironically the last level of Chapter 4. So let's take it on. And this is also the boss level too. Second to last boss of the game. Get the final coin. Will do, game. Will do. Alright. Now, if I still did side Let's Plays, I guess this LP would technically be considered a side Let's Play because of how short it is. But, yeah, I don't do those anymore, so... And, wow, how much of the level did I just skip there? But I guess that's the downside of having these, levels designed like this, is that you could easily just sequence break, which I guess makes a good speed running technique, too. Yeah, if you're into speedrunning, this would be a good level for that. Because I just skipped to, like, I don't know how much of the level there just by doing that. So probably getting pretty close to the boss here. If that's the case, like, wow, we're only 10 minutes into this episode, and we've already done, like, an entire chapter almost in it. And yeah, like, I saw a long play this game, like, shortly, like, not too long ago. And it was 45 minutes long. They beat this game in 45 minutes, which, yeah, just gives you a good idea of, like, how short it can be if you know what you're doing. I guess it's 45 minutes if you know what you're doing, you don't die at all, basically. I'm pretty sure they die at least once, though, in the long play, is the thing. But yeah, long plays are basically a full walkthrough in one video, basically, is how they work. And speaking of walkthroughs, I am planning on going back to walkthroughs here real soon on commentary walkthroughs, and these SpongeBob games are definitely some of the first games I plan to cover. But more importantly, we have a boss fight against none other than the Flying Dutchman. All right. I gotta say, the fight with him in PS1 is a lot better for many reasons. First of all, I find him to be too easy in this version. But also, not only that, but I really miss his voice dialogue in the PS1 version, where he literally says lines from Scaredy Pants. That is just way too charming to miss, so yeah. His boss fight is one of the weaker parts of this version, I will say. Because look at this, I'm having literally no trouble at all with him. I'm not taking any hits. I mean, I know I'm gonna jinx it right here, but still. Okay, yep, there we go. My first day of the fight right there. And he's already almost, well, not necessarily dead. He's already dead, but still. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I guess when he gets to later part of the fight, he starts to do different attacks. But there we go, we got him still. I mean, it's a good boss fight still, but again, it's easier than one might expect it to be this late in the game. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and, actually, I don't know, because I don't want the finale to be too short. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end things off here. So, next time on the finale of SuperSponge Game Boy Advance, we will be taking on the final chapter of the game, Industrial. Starting with Industrial Jellyfields, or just Jellyfields again, but with a more depressing tone, basically, for reasons we'll get into when we take on that level. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.